Good morning, everyone. On behalf of Compartir, allow me to extend a warm welcome to Campaign Prevents and Events. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Estefania Lopez, and I am the Health Public Director of Compartir. I would like to take this opportunity to talk to you about skin cancer. The purpose and this prevent stage is to encourage skinners to prevent cancer. My presentation is divided into 8 parts. First, I will talk about what is skin cancer. Next, symptoms, prevents, first skin opportunities, effects, figures for K-Lambie guide to skin self-exams and files FAQ. I'd be grateful if you could ask your questions after the presentations. I'd like to give to some background of their main sense about what is skin cancer. Cancer is a disease in which cells in the body grow out of control. When cancer starts in the skin, it is called skin cancer. Basal cell carcinoma begins in the basal cells layers of the skin. Squamous cell carcinoma begins in the squamous layer at the skin. Melanoma begins in the melanocytes. Whites are the cells that make melanin. The pigments of the gives skin its color. Sun exposure sunburn. Sunburn is an often painful sign of skin damage from spending 2 minutes times outdoors without wearing a protective sunscreen. Years of ovaric exposures to the sunlight to premature wrinkling of the skin's 8 parts and the incurs risks of skin casing in the descent to the skins. It can have burns from sun exposure. Sunburn it's become red-dyed and painful and feel gritty. Symptoms: unlike thermal burn, sunburn is not immediately apparent. Symptoms usually start about 4 hours after sun exposure. Once in 24-36 hours and results in 3-5 days. Do give you an example. Symptoms may include red, warm, and the turtle skins, swollen skins, blistering, headache, fever, nausea, fatigue. The pain from sunburns is worse 6-48 hours after sun exposures. Skin peeling usually begins 3-8 days of their skin exposures. Prevention. Seek the shade, especially between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Don't get sunburns, bone staining, and never use UV tanning beds. Cover with clothing, a broad brim and UV blocking sunglasses whose over spectrum UVB sunscreen and SPF of 50 or higher every day for extended outdoor activity use. A watery skin board spectrum UVB sunscreen with an SPF of 13 of higher. Apply 1 hour to table exposed of sunscreen to your entire body 13 minutes before going outside. Replay every 2 hours or after swimming or exercising. Sweating if self-skin by 13 over recommended products. Keep newborns out of the sun. Use a screen on babies over the age of skin months. Examine your skin 2 to every month. See on dermatologist at least once a year for a preferential skin exam. Head all the details your daily sun protection guide. First aid. There is no COVID cure for a minor sunburn. Symptoms can be treated with aspirin, acetaminophen, or ibuprofen to relieve pain and headache and reduce fever. Drinking plenty of the water and to replace fluid losses. Cool beds or the gentle application of cool with cloaks on the burns area may also prevent some confirmed wear cares with sunburns should avoid further exposures until the burns and resolve. Additional symptomatic relief may be odd stiff during the application of the typical moisturizing cream low or 1% hydrocortisone cream. Allow those 0.5% and 1% hydrocortisone cream, which is sold over the counter, may be helping and reducing the burning sense and swelling and speeding up healing. If bleeding occurs, lightly bleeding or cover the area with gauze to prevent infections. The blister should not be broken, as this will slow the healing process and increase the risk and the infection. With the blisters break and the skin peels, dried fragments may be removed and antiseptics, immediate or hydrocortisone cream may be applied. Seek a medical attention if any of the following occur: severe sunburn, covering more than 50% of the body, dehydration, high fever, skin exposures in effects. OSD, occupational skin diseases, are the second most common type of occupational disease and can occur in several different forms, including irritant contact dermatitis, allergic contact dermatitis, skin cancers, skin infections, skin injuries. Causes of OSD include chemical agents, mechanical trauma, physical agents, and biological agents. Chemical agents are the main cause of occupational skin diseases, and the disorders. These agents are divided into two types: primary irritants and sensitizers. Primary of the REX irritants act directly on the skin, though chemical reactions sometimes may not cause immediate skins be repeated. It exposure can result in allergic reactions. Worsened skin may be exposed to hazardous chemical or direct contact with contaminated surfaces, deep stains of aerosols, immersions, or splashes. Psychical agents serve as extreme temperatures are or hot or cold, and reading a self UV solar reading earth. Biological agents including parasites, microorganisms, plants, and other animals materials. Based on our finding statistic for Colombia, incidence of skin cancer has increased in recent decades, where white pehulines date are emitted in Colombia. Nevertheless, institutional cancer registered prevent information on frequency and distribution of reference institutions. This article summarizes information of new diagnosis of skin cancer corresponding to the period 1996 2000 and the National Cancer Institute reference centers for cancer in our country when a progressive increase is evident in frequency of no cases in a death. The increased frequency in patients older than 75 years. It like to illustrate 2.b so a graph you can sell that. Basal cell carcinoma 52.6%, squamous cells 22.6%, and melanoma 16.1% predominate in main histologic subtypes. Lambines estimated incidence for malignant melanoma carcinomas to 4.6 100,000 in women and 4.4 100,000 in men. The importance of skin cancer as a public health priority is event in their relative frequency relative to other cancers and the appearance in all stages of life. I would like to draw where attention to this point guide to skin self exams. Examine your face, especially your nose, lips, mouth, and ears, front and back. Use mirrors to get a clear view. Truly inspect your scalp using a blow dried and mirror to skin spores in sections to be you get a friend of family member to help in your can. Check your hands carefully, palms and breaks between the fingers and under the fingernails can thin up the nerves to exams but the form bake over your phone rings. Studying in front of the full length mirrored be get on the elbows and escamoos all sides of your upper arms. Don't forget the underarms. Next, focus on the next trails and torso. Women soul leave breaths to hew the undersides with your back to the full length mirror. Use a and mirror to spec the back of your neck, shoulders, upper back, and any parts of the backs of your upper arms you could not hew in step 4. Still using both mirrors scan where lower back, buttocks and backs of both legs. Sit down, par if let enter in the other stool of chair. Use the head mirror, the oxymens, the genitals. Check the far and sides and both legs. Diet to saying uncle stops of feet. Be with between toes and under toenails. Examine soles of feet and ends. This is infographic and posters. Well, thanks, and from me, thanks very much. Now I will pass you over to my colleague.